streets through the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Jackson now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. A give right up the middle to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Gonna go right back to Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. In the pistol, Jackson ready. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Henry tries to bull his way in. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
21G, ready.
Tua to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
Let's go.
They snap it to Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Tua now on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
All right, come on.
Again, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Middle.
Jackson looking to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Second and 7. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Third and 5. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. He's going to have the first down and more. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Tua. Again, working deep downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Here's Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Great, set. 63.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Right. Let's go. Black Ultra. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Able to get it to Reed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, still scoreless through. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red
Come
zone.
on, set. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Go red. Ready.
Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Set. Fury. Yellow. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go to Barkley again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles trying to make some noise before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set.
Hurts setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. On the return, Britton Covey. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play fake. It's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 16. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. First play, he's going for it to the end zone, and the defender comes away with it. And the Packers Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. One last play before the break.
Claude Ray. Let's go now. Ready?
One final shot before half. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Down. Hey, green. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready, ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on, set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Green jack. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Love. Has it down close. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
King, Phil King. Phil King.
Receiver in motion going left.
Delta.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Great.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goedert. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
That's good.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Great, set. Don't touch it.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Takes the handoff, now Love. Getting out to his left. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a Warhol or like a Banksy. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. Feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe in his prime, man. Do it for the city, not the ground. I'ma keep it real, 100 grand. Back then, they really didn't know me. But right now, they acting like we're homies. Can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Khalif Raymond to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one way too far up there. They can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. From the gun, Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running it with David Montgomery. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
He's on the move. He can run it. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Oh, baby, he got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw from Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He may have taken away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the